What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the Real OG episode number 2. We are here at Crunch Fitness. I've been doing a little expanding as far as my business goes, so now I got a few more gym memberships. So we'll be bouncing around different crunches today. Not crunches, but different gyms. Maybe not today, but today we got a full body lift. It's gonna be unilateral, so everything's gonna be one arm, one leg. Yeah, something like that. We'll start it out with a nice little warm up. Um, but yeah, Real OG episode 2. I apologize. I didn't post last week. I recorded a video, um, and I kind of just lost track of time. So yeah. My goal is to post every Monday and Thursday. This might come out on Tuesday. Today's Monday. Just depending on the uploading time and all that stuff. As long as things go smoothly, you know, I want to upload today, being Monday, and then Thursdays. So Monday, Thursday is the goal, weekly. So we'll see. Or we will see. I'm going to do my best to hold myself to those standards. And if not, hold me accountable, right? But yeah, let's get right into this little lift today. I don't got no wise words. Those come during the lift. You know what I'm saying? That's where the inspiration comes from. Um, yeah, but today I already hit some jujitsu. I had some sessions in the morning, and yeah, now it's time to lift some heavy weights. I've had a bit of a change of heart from last time. I told you guys I'm an intuitive lifter, so I do what I feel. And I've been feeling kind of weak lately. So we're back to moving fairly heavy weights. I don't know what fairly heavy looks like for you, but it is what it is for me. I haven't been lifting too heavy in a while. So fairly heavy for me is not that heavy. But we're gonna get it. We're gonna get some work today. I'm gonna get in the gym. I'm gonna get loose, and then I'll see you again. Probably doing some, I don't know, some split squats, something like that, lunges, something unilateral. Unilateral just means one side of the body at a time. And we'll hit a little bit of everything today. But here we go. Well. Here we are again on the barbell. Oh, sorry. No, let me get this guy off of my stuff. Um, take this angle. There you go. Here we are again. Me and the barbell. Uh-oh. So, like I said, man, we got some unilateral splits today. Starting out with some lunges. Taking my shoes off. Those shoes are not good for lifting at all. Let's get a different fix the angle a little bit. Back it up. There you go. Should be able to see everything. So, we're doing barbell reverse lunge. So, get this barbell up on my back. Oh, yeah. Take a few steps out. From here, step it straight back. Oh, we got 8 each leg today. So, weight's not too bad thus far. 2, we'll see though. 8's a lot. 3, 4. All right, that's halfway. All right, geez. Big thing on these, keep your chest tight, especially with the barbells. A little more advanced movement, I would say. Yeah, I got 2 more. All right, there you go. That's that number 1. That's kind of light. Might be able to go heavier. The reason we're doing unilateral split today, and then my socks, is because we had a nice lift on Saturday. It was all bilateral. It just got me thinking, right? I'm one, an intuitive lifter, right? And 2, I am lifting for a specific reason, right? I'm trying to get stronger in my sports, whatever you call it, in jiu-jitsu. So a lot of things in jiu-jitsu are unilateral stuff. Like I'm bridging on one leg so I can bump some guy off of me. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I say that, but it's really just feel like this, to be honest. I'm just like, what should I do today? And came to the conclusion, I haven't done unilateral stuff in a while. I hate unilateral stuff. If you hate something, you should do it. You should do it twice as much. Especially if there's a certain exercise that you hate doing. Get good at it. Try that out. Getting bored of your old routine, find the top 5 exercises you hate the most and do them and get really good at them. And you might not hate them so much at the end of it. Like today, eventually, we will get to some Bulgarian split squats. And those are public enemy number 1. Oh my. 4. All right, that's halfway. Yeah, all the homies say Bulgarian split squats, rear foot elevator split squat, whatever you want to call it. I got 3 more. There you go. All right, 2 sets down. After this, we got some, I think, an incline single arm bench. Put your weights away, PSA, put your weights away, all right? Whatever gym you're at. Be kind and courteous, but I don't know. We're gonna hit chest press. Where the chest press is on an incline, this might be a big jump. Putting a plate on now. Those are 25. Yeah. We're gonna hit. I'm sorry, I can't get this out. These are hard. But we're at some chest press, man. I'm thinking incline. I did a flat bench on Saturday. It's Monday. The difference between, all right, no one's around me. I can talk a little louder. The difference between flat bench and incline bench is, so on an incline bench, you're hitting a little bit higher in the chest, and you're really using your front delts a lot more, which are a very commonly underutilized muscle group. A lot of people, when they're focusing on their back, they're hitting their rear delt. So they have really big rear delt, nice round shoulders in the back, but then they have a flat front. You need that fullness all the way around for the shoulder, and especially to help protect that shoulder girdle. Shoulder is a fickle joint, man. It gets injured really easily because it can do so much. Like, it's kind of crazy what it is. Like, think about what other joint, my hips, my knees, my ankles, right? Most of them only move in one direction for the most part. They have some mobility elsewhere, but most of them only move in one direction. My shoulders are made to move in every single direction. And especially if one of those ranges gets messed up, like that ruins your whole day, ruins your whole life. You know, life is a lot harder when I can't lift something over my head or whatever it may be. All of this is to say, take care of your shoulders, everyone. Your knees, your lower back, all right? That's where everybody is hurting. I have almost every client that I've ever worked with has had one or the other, or both, or all of them. Oh my gosh, this is a big jump. Oh, okay, that was not a good rep. Okay, that was one more. Oof. 2, 2, 3, 3. And don't know why I had to change the part. 4. I know, actually 4. Oh my gosh. I was at jiu-jitsu on Friday, and my friend, who we've trained for a while together, he's a kid, so I have more time to train for him nowadays. 2 more. We were rolling, and he was significantly stronger than me. Oh my. I was kind of embarrassed. I was always by my stick. I'm strong. Not anymore. I was able to outskill him, you know. I say that for the ego. But as far as raw power went, I was like, whoa, man. This dude's stronger than me now. So it just got me thinking. Happened on Friday. Saturday, I had some time. So I spent like 3 hours in the gym on Saturday. I should have recorded it, but oh well. All's well that ends well. But yeah, and I just noticed earlier on, I said this last time. If you watched the last episode or video, that strength isn't necessarily the determining factor in jiu-jitsu. We're gonna go to incline Benson, but it helps. And I lost that strength, so I gotta get strong again. All right, hold on. See you guys at the bench. All right, I'm over here. Oh, whoops. Let's raise this up a little bit. Okay. Got my weight. It's relatively heavy. Only 40 pounds. Not too heavy, but I got a single arm it out. All right, here we go. Okay. 6, 7. All right. There you go. That's first set. Adjust the camera. Second set, other arm. Not second set, same set, other arm. All right. Crunch is a more public gym than that other one I was in. So I'm finding it a little difficult to talk. It's hard just carrying the camera around and people looking at you and stuff. I mean, what you gonna do? Try to build a brand. Grow my business. Oh my gosh. That was not bad. I go a little heavier than that, like 45, 50. Let's see. I don't know, man. I don't know how these streamers, YouTube guys do it. They're just in the gym or wherever else. They're just being themselves. Normally a quiet lifter. Work out in silence unless I'm with one of the homies. Headphones on. This is a podcast while I lift or audiobooks. How about you guys? Y'all like podcasts, audiobooks while you lift, or you need the pump, motivation, and listen to some hard rock? I got a new mic. I'm sure you guys can notice. The other one was a little not good, to say the least. Not good. It was a little frothy. I don't know what the word for it is, but it was not good at all. What are we gonna do after this? I don't even know. Maybe we'll hit the Bulgarians at that point. We need to get some lateral lunges in. So we'll go from here. We can go Bulgarian, single arm row. Maybe we can pair the lateral lunges with the single arm press. I think we'll be good from there. All right, set number 2. Here we go. Oh, yeah. I really like this bench. It's made for incline chest press, so it's a little sturdier than most. Okay, that was 4. 5, 7, 8. Okay. Oh man, the embarrassing part about putting a video out there working out was the faces I make, even in jiu-jitsu. I was watching some of my matches, and I make some really ugly faces. There we go. Oh, I'll go up one more time with the 50s on this last one. Oh, geez. Man, I make some ugly faces while I'm lifting weights or doing anything straining. Don't we all? Don't we all? It used to be hilarious when I worked in a group training setting. We came to the conclusion, right? Me and our 5 and 6 a.m.ers and early morning people, we have a lot of trust and faith in each other. We see each other at our worst. Imagine people at 5 in the morning, man. And, everyone is lovely people, you know, but nobody looks that good at 5 in the morning, man. Me? Nah, not anybody. That's a rough time to be up. And when you wake up at 4 in the morning, 4 in the morning is not the morning. It's the night. All right? All right, hear me loud and clear on that one. 4 in the morning. Waking up at that time. I've done it for 4 or 5 years now. It's not the morning. That is the freaking night. There you go. See, I'm a little more not as shy when people aren't around. Sure, there's people all around, but I had someone right next to me, looking right next to me. They probably hear me talking. Like, who the heck are you talking to? I'm just got the mic right here. It's kind of hidden. Hopefully, I got it in a good enough spot. You guys can hear me clearly. I'm stalling. Gotta hit this last set. Guys should have about 60 to 90 seconds of rest, depending on your goals. The more strength oriented, the longer. So if I were lifting really heavy, this is medium heavy, I would take like a 4 minute rest, 4 minute rest. 6, 7. Oh my. Okay. All right. Progressive overload is what they call it. Right? A little heavier every time. Um, yeah, I had a change of heart over the weekend, man. Wanna hold on. I want to get back to lifting some heavy weights again. All right, what's next? We got our Bulgarians, that Bulgarian things. So, we're gonna hit some Bulgarian split squats. That was exercise number 2. On to the next. All right, here we go. I'm on Shoeless Joe today. Shoes I brought are not proper attire for lifting lower body weights. They're just Amazon shoes, man. Amazon shoes will mess your feet up if you go running in them. There's one time I ran something like 7 miles. I don't know, maybe 5. Maybe I'm just flexing. All right, Bulgarians, take that step out. Step back. Oh, it's usually a good distance when you take just one normal step out, but here. All right, on flat foot. Nice tall chest. We're only doing 2 sets Bulgarians today. One. I got some 25s here. I don't know how heavy they'll be. It feels fairly heavy so far. That was 3. That's 4. There's 5. 6. Oh my gosh. 7. Okay, those are plenty heavy. Yeah, we should be good with those. Got a little bit of abs at the end of this. We got a single arm row next. Then we go lateral lunges paired with an overhead press, single arm. I don't know if I do a compound movement or just a superset. Oh my gosh, I almost fell. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, whoop. Hey, okay, I could probably grab 30s. I gotta stop being a weenie. All right, I'm gonna grab some 30s. Bulgarian split squats are brutal if you've never done them. But super effective. It's literally a single leg squat. I mean, technically any lunge is, but this one in particular. You got that foot elevated, all that weight tipped forward. Man, I really gotta pee. We got the janitor in the bathroom right now cleaning it. and I'm gonna pee myself. We'll be okay. Man, I love the layout of Crunch Fitness. This is the gym that I started at long, long ago, maybe like 4 or 5 years ago when I got into fitness. My journey started here as a front desk MSR, what they call it, opening. This gym opens at 5 a.m., 5 a.m. sharp. So I was here at 4:40 every single day, opening gym, opening duties, and just waving at people, saying, "What's up? How you doing?" As I was doing that, I was working on my PT cert. So eventually I became a PT, but I was still working front desk. So, and I was coaching at the time. Um, I just started my first year of coaching. So that was a big priority for me back then. So I was a PT, but I barely had any clients because the prime time for PT is mornings and evenings, and I had those two bases covered. So I was just trying to fill in the hours. Um, and eventually, one of our GX managers here, Crunch, got me into group fitness. Begrudgingly, I did not want to do it. Does not fit my personality type. I'm a I'm a shy guy, some might say. Um, but I did it. Felt pretty natural. Uh, I faked it till I made it. That was really true at the beginning. I had no clue what I was doing. I had a good idea of exercise form and what that should look like. That was 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I started out front desk here. Um, and the thing that, you know, was my favorite part about just working at a gym was a free gym membership. But the bad thing that I did not anticipate was the gym becomes your place of work. Now I'm off the clock, but I'm still at work. 4, oh my gosh. 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh man, that last one was not good. Let me do one more. Never end on a bad rep. All right, do that shit right. Sorry for my language. My mom watched my last video. She yelled at me. She said I cuss too much. I probably do. Sorry, Mom. That's just me. I try to clean it up. Especially, it depends on the demographic that I'm around. At my last job, Fit Body Boot Camp, I didn't cuss at all. I was very, I don't know. Guess I just felt like it was a professional setting. Just act like a professional. All right, we're gonna get to some single arm rows up next. Got like 3 more exercises, hit some abs, maybe some cardio, call it a day. Stuff. Get to the rows, man. All right, here we go. Single arm rows. Trying my best not to catch anybody lacking out here. I don't want people while they're working out to be, you know, part of some idiot's video. It's kind of difficult. Oh, you see that? Oh, see. I don't want to do that to her. Turn it this way, and we'll come out this way a little bit. There you go. Got a good angle now. So, single arm row. Oh man, this is heavier than I thought. Oh. Okay, let me lower this a little bit. Make some slight adjustments. All right, here we go. Keep it lower. I'm aiming for like a lower row. Maybe not quite a low row, but single arm. Same thing, 80 side. This is a good weight. Oh, there we go. Oh. Why the change of heart though? Why do I want to lift heavy again? Honestly, partially my ego. I like being strong, man. And it might take away 2 more. 7, 8. Yeah, it kind of hurt the ego when I felt my friend how strong he was. And he just got dad strength, you know? That dad strength is for real, man. Holy. I used to be stronger than him, and now he don't even lift weights. He just lifts a baby around all day, and he was over there muscling me. That's 3, 4, 5. I love unilateral stuff because it works your core too. 6, 7, 8. Oh, jeez. That was harder than I anticipated. I thought I was good at rows. Apparently not. Not that good at rows. Oh, man, how y'all doing? How'd you guys finish journey going? I hope pretty well. Remember, it's just about consistency. Just keep doing this stuff, man. Show up. Some days, like my last workout, I just showed up. That's it. I gave about 50% effort. You know, putting this stuff on recording really helps too. If I wasn't recording right now, I might have bullshitted half this workout. But this keeps me accountable. Accountable to the form, accountable to the reps I choose. I can make a great plan. You know, it's not too hard when you're in the gym, but to follow it, that's something different. When you're starting to break that first sweat is the worst sweat. You know, only the real know what I'm talking about. That first sweat is by far the worst sweat. It's disgusting. It's awful. It's like you can feel the water trying to break the skin and you get a little itchy. And I just don't like it. When I'm nice and sweaty like I am now, that's why I wear a sweater. Sweater, nice little gym hack, all right? Get you sweating early so you don't have to deal with that first sweat blues over here. Fudge, man. All right, here you go. Another set. Set, not sweat. Okay. You see this? I kind of cheated right there. I started halfway through the row. If you're going to do these on the cable machine, make sure your arms fully extended out. Keep it nice and square. Try your best not to turn your shoulders. If I do this is way easier. You know, I'm just using rotation to move it rather than my back. Right here, I'm using my back. Man, this is 50 pounds. It should not be this heavy. 6. When I cheat, I turn my shoulders. When I'm honest, I keep it square. I feel that stuff in my core, man. I feel it. 2 more. Oh, man. So, me and my lady have still been watching Naruto. We're on the Sasuke retrieval arc. I think I told you guys that before. But now we're into it. All the coming of age fights are happening. You know, Neji, Choji, Shikamaru, Kiba. They're all fighting their good fights right now. The greatest fights in that, you know, it ends with Naruto Sasuke, which is pretty good, but see what? I think my favorite fight is Kinimaru versus Gaara. 3, 4. Gaara comes back. He's not a freaking psycho. All right. He's like, I'm gonna help you, Rock Lee. Oh my gosh. And before that, you got Rock Lee whooping ass drunk. Sorry, Mom. I didn't mean to cuss. Ugh. Hold on. Hey, it's the drunken style sojutsu. I don't know what he calls it. But he gets drunk because he thought it was his medicine and sake. And he starts whooping ass. And he's hurt. He's fresh off a... Oh, man. He's fresh off a surgery. He comes whooping this dude's ass, tells Naruto to go get Sasuke. And we ended off yesterday. Naruto and Sasuke looking each other down. Sasuke got the little eye thing from the curse mark. He just got out of that tub that he was in. It's about to go down. And after this, man, I didn't realize you're kind of done with Naruto after this arc. There's like 30 filler episodes that I don't plan on watching. I didn't the first time. I don't plan on doing it a second time, so we're just gonna get right into Shippuden after this. Maybe take a little break. I'm gonna show her Dragon Ball Z. She's just getting into anime, you know, and all that fun stuff. I'm kind of in anime. You know, I watch the basics. I watch Dragon Ball Z. I watched Naruto, of course. What other anime? I don't know. I watched some weird ones when I was younger. I never had a full weeb phase. You know, I ain't a weeb out here. All I watch is anime, but I enjoy good anime. It's just a cartoon with a good story. Like, okay, here you go. I'm not sure. I mean, there are good American cartoons like that, but not quite to that same degree. The layers in Naruto are crazy, and the character development. Like, you could have full shows on other characters just because they leave so many blanks or the past that they're telling. Like Itachi, I wish Itachi had his own show. Minato could have had his own show. Ugh. Okay, I was cheating. Had to get in there for those last few. Um, but yeah, it's not like, of course, there's a whole overall story to it. You know, unlike a lot of American cartoons where it's kind of episode by episode. You know, just something brand new, which is not a problem. But that just kind of they're built just to keep you distracted. You know what they say. Have a going. That's the one part about this gym. I know quite a few people. Okay, hold on. Let me hit this. 2, 3. Last one. 4. All right. Oh, fudge. All right, now Naruto rant. All right, we got one more exercise. One more ish. I then combine these two. It's gonna be a lateral squat with an overhead press. So I gotta pee. I hope the bathroom's open now. Oh my goodness. All right, I told a light fib everyone. A little lie. I'm not gonna combine these two. Um, I was trying to do it. I was thinking about doing it, but the logistics just don't work. It just does not. Man, I don't know how influencers do this stuff, man. You just over here adjusting the camera. You look at yourself, you come back. Okay, hopefully I don't hit this wall. Stay far enough away from it. We got some lateral lunges, lateral squats. Here's the issue with intuitive lifting, man. Ugh, I'm not well prepared all the time. And today, I believe that I forgot to get my RDLs in. I could have done some single leg RDLs. Oh my. Okay, this one is not much better than anything else I've been doing. Oh, I hate lower body unilateral exercise. I don't mind the deadlift. I don't mind the squat. You cut that in half. All right, man. I got cut off mid-set there. Don't worry. I did all the reps. I promise. I did all the reps. My iPhone storage is full. Apparently, I can only record about one video per iPhone. I don't know. I got to delete everything after, though. All right. Probably not going to see the full press. Let me adjust the camera angle once again. I didn't say anything too important, though, while I was in that set. I mean, I did what I did. Right here, we got one knee up. We're going to go palm in press. I did what I did, you know what I'm saying? I got my reps in. I had a few more sets of these. 6, 7, 8. Okay, I could probably go a little heavier. Probably go a little bit heavier on this one. This is a 35. I could probably grab a 40. The other one was good. The other one was bueno. That one's 20 kg. I believe that's about 45 pounds, if I'm not mistaken. We got the kettlebells in kgs. You know, I dissed kgs in my last video, but 6, 7. Oh, my left arm begs to differ. My left arm begs to differ, man. That was heavy. Yeah, dissed kgs in my last video, man. But to be honest, it should be dissing pounds. Pounds don't make sense. Like, what are we talking about? 16 ounces makes a pound? Okay, what? How? Why? Y'all couldn't do like 15, 10? You know what I'm saying? Kilograms, grams, like it all. is one. At least it makes sense in there. Like the whole American metric system, whatever they call it. It's not the metric system, it's Americans. Metric system's a good one. None of that shit makes sense though, man. It's like, where do we get pounds from? Where do we get a foot from? Someone's foot just happened to be 12 inches. I don't even know how many centimeters is in is in an is in an inch. Holy, I got. I don't know what I got. I got something. That was not good. All right, I was trying to find the right angle. All right, here we go. Oh, okay. Um, yeah, I ain't hating on anyone from outside of America, man. We're the dumb ones. I couldn't learn it. They tried to teach us in like second grade. It did not stick. You would think though, we get on the metric system. Like, why not? Everyone else is on it. You go anywhere else, say something about them. I'm 50 kgs, man. I don't know what that is. It's probably really light, actually. More like 80 to 90. Okay. What up? Oh. All right. One. That was bullshit. See, I cheated there a little bit. I called myself. Don't cheat those reps, man. It makes a difference. Think about it. You cheat one rep every exercise, every workout. By the end of the year, by the end of the month, you already cheated a full set. Someone who didn't cheat that full set, be a little better than you. You know what I'm saying? They're getting better than you. Maybe you're just in a race by yourself too. Right? But there's a version of you who did that reps the right way. And that version of you is getting better than you. You know what I'm saying? Okay, this is definitely 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh gosh. Ugly workout faces. I was in the right arm. Maybe you guys didn't see it. Oh, geez Louise. I think it's just compounding these two movements together is no bueno. No bueno. It's difficult. I have no energy drink today. I'm working on straight pain, a little bit of Dunkin' Donuts. All right. Oh, but not the donut part. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, man, I'm back in Crunch Fitness out here where I earn my stripes. I'm gonna be teaching a class Monday evenings. I don't know, let me know if you guys want to see that. It's a different experience, a different version of me, that's for sure. I gotta bring something out that I don't always have out, but it's in my back pocket, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, capable of being eccentric and social and things like that. I just prefer not to. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just want a chill existence, and if I could right now, I'd be in the middle of the mountains in a log cabin, chopping timber. All right? But I'm here at the gym. That's what I love to do right now. You know, in my mid-20s, and grinding away. I don't know what it was. Maybe it was the fast that brought my motivation back. I want to get better again. You know, it's not that I haven't been. It's mostly that I have lacked the motivation, and it's been all discipline. And you know, they say you don't need motivation, right? But it helps, right? It's like a wave that you get. And when you get a wave, right, and you're in the ocean, you're just sitting there. If you're a little too deep in there and the wave's coming in, it's going to help you get in back to shore, you know? So catching that wave of motion, of motivation, can help you get back to shore sometimes when you get too deep out there. You know, discipline is only going to get you so far, especially when you get caught by a riptide, you know? I think people hate on motivation, but it's necessary. It's the spark that you need to get started, restarted. Oh man, that was an ugly noise. Oof, oof. That's one. Oh, we are done with those shits. Oh, sorry, mom. Oh gosh. Oh, these are not pleasant. Okay, here you go. Oh yeah, gym's clearing out a little bit. It's my favorite time of day to work out. Gyms are nice and calm, clear. Everybody's at work. No kids. That's a great part. You know, we all come the grumpy old adults, just looking at kids like, in my way. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm, what they say, projecting onto you guys. What? I don't know. I hit a certain point where I created a certain level of disdain for kids, and I love kids. So you know, I work with them. 7. It's just when I'm in a certain mood, whatever you want to call it, I just don't want to be bothered with loud noises. And when I'm working out, I'm in one of those moods. Modes? I don't know. Whichever one fits. Holy crap, we're almost there. This is the last set. We're gonna hit abs today. Can't be a pussy. Ugh. Okay, 8 reps. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, oh, geez. There was a classic example of using my core to stabilize. Y'all seen that? Almost fell, and I was like, ugh. And it saved me. We're gonna hit some abs and then call it a day. I think we got a pretty good workout in. Push myself where I needed to push myself. Holy crap. All right, I'm being over dramatic. Sometimes I'm not that tired. I just want to think I am. But we'll hit abs and then we'll hit the sours, as they would say back in the day. All right. When I hit abs, I like to think about 3 things: upper, lower, corners, something of that sort. Let me find out. All right, there's a solid 10. So we'll start with the upper. I'm talking about the upper abs. So any crunching motions typically will get your upper abs. I'll do just a basic crunch today. We're gonna hit 20 reps of these. I hope this audio is okay. Still new to all this. 10. 15. All right, that's upper. Don't skip abs, man. Not just because abs are physically appealing, you know. They're probably everyone's favorite, body part to look at when they're nice and chiseled, but because they're the most functional part of your body. And try not to think of abs as your belly. Think of core being the core of your body. Oh, that's it. So my lower back counts as my core as well, which is common myth, I guess you could say. And honestly, I'm kind of missing out on it with what I just told you guys. I grabbed the med ball for no reason, saying I think about 3 things when hitting abs. There you go. Yeah, so it's really upper, lower, corners, as in obliques, and your lower back. So we'll mix that in here today too. We'll hit some Supermans or something. And I mean, that part is really the weakest part. Usually when people say I have a weak core, they're talking about their lower back. Because a lot of times people will have decent abs. Oh, fudge. Oh my gosh, hold on. They have pretty good abs. Not pretty good. I mean, whatever they have over their abs, right? But they have that back pain. One of the most common things is, oof, especially if you're overweight, but a lot of times, fuck, people with bad posture experience this as well, is they have a curved back, right? And when my back's curved, my lower back is always contracting. It's like I'm always holding a bicep flex. Eventually, my bicep's gonna get tired. And the other thing it does on the inverse side, the other side, right, is that is also extending my abs out. So I actually couldn't even build abs until I fixed that one little thing. And then, I did freaking way too many ab exercises at that point. And my abs came in pretty quickly once I did that. But you're not going to be able to see your abs if they're always stretched out. You might get a nice little outline. But you got to fix that postural thing first. And I'll show you guys once I'm done with these ones. Oh, I fixed my pelvic tilt. And it can go both ways. So where your abs are contracting too much and your lower back is stretched out. So that's just a lot less common with all the sitting we do. Oh, fuck. Okay. So the way that I fixed it is, right, curved back. Right? How do I fix that? I need to tuck my tailbone. So my tailbone's here. I want to bring it in, right? That's going to engage your lower core. It's going to stretch out this back, but you can't go too far this way. If I keep doing that and I overextend, what this also does is it gets your glutes in the party. Your glutes are way stronger than your lower back, your abs, whatever, depending on who you are. Some people don't got no glutes, and that's not to judge, man. You can get strong, you can get better at them squats. You know what I'm saying? All right, we're gonna do that thrice more. Twice, not thrice. I already did one. Here we go. Okay, I'm not gonna make you guys watch all these ab exercises. So I'm gonna log out for now, and then I'll see you guys in the car, and we'll get a little outro going. And this will be episode 2, pretty much. I hope you guys have enjoyed thus far. I hope I entertained you. I was a little shy at first. The gym was busting. When I got here. It's pretty dead now, but let's finish this up. I'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty, we are all done with today's workout, man. It was a good one. I enjoyed it. Yeah, a little unilateral split. I like to mix it up, like I said earlier in the video. I got plenty of more day to conquer. It's about 11 o'clock. I hope you guys enjoyed this, man. Episode number 2. Hopefully this is coming out today on a Monday. I'm going to do my best. I got some time so I can edit, and upload, but editing and upload takes quite a while in my first experience with it. So we'll see how that goes, but I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching. Comment down below, man. Let me know. Let me know if you made it this far, if you got all the way through the video. Like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Go follow me at OG Trainer on Instagram. See some other short form stuff. But yeah, have a blessed day, everyone. Amen.